Hey, Mrs. Drent. This is my speech on my date of birth. This is my audience. Alright. Have you ever wondered what all happened on the day you were born? Well, I know I have. I have often thought about what happened in the United States, or what businesses were making money while other businesses were filing bankruptcy. What diseases were being discovered when I was born, and what was going on in the science. Were there any famous people born on the same day as me, or anyone famous that died on my birthday? I was born on June 3rd, 1992, and I found out many interesting things happened on this day. To begin, on June 3rd, there was 3 main events happening around the United States. First, there was a shooting in Arizona. A man was upset over his divorce, and he ended up killing his former wife, his lawyer, and 3 other people before taking his own life. The man was 73 years old, Kerry H. Diaz. Next, the homeless population hits 9,200,000 on June 3rd. In New Orleans, this is a 70% increase since Hurricane Katrina. Most of these homeless people are living in abandoned buildings from the hurricane. Another interesting event that happened on June 3rd is a tornado that hit in Camacho, Iowa, and destroyed the entire town. Not only were there many things going on in the U.S., but some businesses went bankrupt while others prospered. One business that didn't do so well was Sony Pictures Entertainment. Sony got hacked by a group of hackers. They broke into the servers to show how vulnerable the company's computer system is. They accused the information of over 1 million customers. They then published personal data of thousands of people who entered Sony contests. Sony ended up shutting down the PlayStation Network. Secondly, Jill Abraceman begins her job. She is the first woman to be the top editor of the newspaper. She absolutely loves what she does and wouldn't change a thing. She is a full-time writer and succeeds at it. This information was found on the webpage June 3rd Events in History. Secondly, in 1992, there were interesting happenings in the science and health fields. There was an E. coli outbreak that killed 18 people and sickened more than 1,500 in Europe. This new form of bacterium is highly infectious and toxic. In Russia, they have banned all fresh vegetable imports from the European Union. Another surprising outbreak is MRSA. MRSA is a bacterium responsible for several difficult infections. It was discovered in British cows and was believed to be infecting humans. They say this outbreak is due to the overuse of antibiotics by dairy farmers. Other scientific things that happened on June 3rd over the years include the invention of the Herschel Space Observatory. They say that this is the largest telescope in the world. This telescope is capable of seeing the coldest and dustiest objects in space. On June 3rd, 2010, an unknown object hit Jupiter. They say a comet or asteroid came from the black space and struck the cloud tops. It produced a flash of light that could be seen through a backyard telescope on Earth. There are people still waiting for debris to come off of Jupiter, and they are stunned to not see any. This information was found on the webpage Jupiter Impact Mystery of the Missing Debris. Finally, I found other people who share my birthday as well as a couple of people who died on June 3rd. I found 3 other birthdays and I thought these people were interesting. The first person is Kerry King. He was born on June 3rd, 1964. He is an American lead guitarist and is known as the co-founder of thrash metal. He started playing guitar when he was a teenager. Another interesting person is Scott Valentine. Valentine is an actor and he began acting in the first year of college. Lastly is Ian Hunter. Ian is a singer and songwriter. He is the lead singer of the English rock band Mott. And of course, the day I was born. I was born on June 3rd, 1992, and I am going to college to be a registered nurse and hope to move somewhere where I can pursue this dream. Not only were there famous people born on the same day as me, but there was also famous people who died on June 3rd. William Simon died on June 3rd. He was a businessman and the treasurer of the U.S. for 3 years. Another important person who died was Johann Strauss. Johann was a composer of light music. He composed over 500 polkas and waltzes. All of these people were very interesting to research. In conclusion, I realized that not only was I born on June 3rd, but that many things happened on this day in history. If June 3rd didn't exist, the unique science and health issues wouldn't have happened, or all these interesting people wouldn't have been born. Not only was June 3rd another day of the year, but many historical things have happened, and many famous people are now in the history books.